Okay, this is Tion and Bianca. I'm gonna just tell you how I've been through video because I haven't been able to talk to you guys in a bit. Oh, wow. I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, anyways. I'm telling you how I've been. Oh, so I told you I've been stressed out for work. Work has gotten much better. I started just playing the game. Started sucking up, kissing ass. Because I was like, I can't lose this job. I can't lose this job, and I need to pay my bills. So, and it's hard out here. It's hard out here. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet. I'm a. What am I trying to do? It's the phrase. I'm gonna feign naivete, even though I know exactly what's happening. But anyways, I'm gonna hear the gossip. I'm not gonna spread the gossip, basically. And I've made it to where they can't fire me. I'm just like, whatever. So anyways, that's gotten much better. I was able to pay rent. That was like my biggest concern. Oh, fuck. I didn't cover my mouth because I'm the only one in here right now, okay? And I didn't cough on my drawing. And if this were you, I didn't cough in your direction, so whatever. What was I saying? Oh, I was able to pay rent, which was good. That was really stressful for me because I mean, it's like getting a second job is definitely taking a risk, especially if you kind of bank on it being a net positive financially. Like I fully prepared for that, and I cut my hours down at the main job just to give it time to give it, like, in my eyes, cutting my hours down at my main job was just like almost like an investment into the second job, to like get that, like, in financial terms, I'm just like, I'm banking on a startup company. It did not work out. It did not work out, which is like fine. I mean, that's what happens when you take a risk. Like, you have to understand like that failure is an option, and it is like sometimes the possibility of failure. I mean, a risk is like kind of like 51% failure, 49% success. You know what I mean? Like, it's a gamble. And gambling is a sin. It's the work of the devil, temptation. So anyways, that was kind of resolved finally. So yeah, and then the phone situation, Tion, you're an OG. Thank you. I'm glad one of us have money now. I'm so happy one of us has money now. But anyways, so that's fixed. I'm not doing anything today. Like, I went out Friday night with Sebastian, which that has kind of resolved too, for the most part. Or like, it's resolved in the way that I have finally decided how I'm going to approach this in a way that does not harm my own state of being. Because, girl, these past 2 months have been fucking crazy. And then the stress of this month just like amplified the other emotional turmoil that I was going through, with hence Sebastian. What else? Art? Oh my gosh, I've been fully devoting myself to my art lately. Like, my art is to normal man's religion, if that makes sense. Like, if God created us in his image, how closer to God can I be if I'm creating art in my own image? You know, blah, blah, blah. All that mumbo jumbo. And I've been reading a lot more. I actually should do a shorthand lesson today. I completed shorthand lesson 1, which was really fun. Oh my gosh, I'm like, I understand the concept of like an education in like brain stimulation. I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm like, it makes sense. I understand why people have, like, I understand why we still write, we still read, and da 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 da. So that's really fun. I'm reading The Passion of GH, and then, what's this? Selected Prose Conundrum by Kafka. Not by Kafka, but of Kafka. So that's fun to finally get to read him for the first time. He's a legend. I have this other book, Melmoth the Wanderer, which is like another old book. It's 500 pages and it's really dense. It is insanely dense. I want to show you how dense it is. Because like, it is dense. And I just finished The Confessions and Memoirs of a Justified Sinner, which that was also dense, but like not in comparison to this. So I made sure to get this cover because I think it's just so fucking cool. I'm like, wait, no, Taste isn't like, oh, I'm reading. Taste is like, no, I want this specific cover. I want this specific CD variant. Like, that's personality. That's opinion. That's taste. It's chic. So anyways, I wanted this cover because I thought it was so cool. And I thought it was like, because the plot is like a man sells his soul to the devil for immortality, but then he like, it's his own perdition, and so now to like free himself from that pact, he has to pass it on. So I'm very excited to read it, especially because I am like a really big, like, honestly, I'm really into like fanaticism, I think that's how you say it, and like hysteria and stuff like that, and paranoia. And so reading these like old books is just like, like, this is the OGs, this is the horse's mouth, like, it's so good. And it's like, I understand why a classic is a classic, like the definition of a classic, like, anyways, it's literally this thick, okay? It's this thick. It's 542 pages. That's with the bibliography, that's the index removed. And look how small these words are. Like, I'm like, this is my Don Quixote. And I tried listening to that as an audiobook, as like, to see if I would read it. No, not for me, at least at this point in my life. So yeah, I've been reading. I went to a friend's exhibit, and then another friend's exhibit was this weekend, and I could not go, and I'm gutted. I wrote a letter. It's in the other video. Diet Pepsi, still drinking. My OG Pepsi's Pepsi, love it. The Bride Parade's today, but because I don't have service on my phone, I'm not gonna go. I don't want to get lost. Because it's in Manhattan, I think it's like West Village, and I would be going with Sebastian and the girls, but how can I know where Sebastian's is if I don't have service outside of the Wi-Fi in my house, in my apartment? You know, it's just like, I'm just gonna stay home. That's just too much stress for one day, especially the day before work. So I'm drawing. Yeah, I'm drawing. That's fun. Also, I'm really embracing closed mouths don't get fed. I'm really embracing that, and that's fun. Because if you're gonna die of starvation if you keep your mouth closed, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. I've recently been working with a drawing compass. Like, I love this. This is like, she's been with me since 2022 or whatnot. Like, she's an OG. Actually, this one's a newer one. It's kind of a more expensive one. I've been wanting to invest in an even more nicer one because I want to be able to change the width of the graphite. But this is my old Blick one. I think I stole this. This one I've had for the longest, and she's fun. She's dependable. But I'm just having a grand old time with this, and it's fully like chain. Like, I know how I used it last time, and last time was the first time, and it was so just like there was no uniformity to it. There was no approach in the way that I approach things now. Like, there was just no uniformity. So using it now, like 4 years later, so fun, so fun. This is my favorite pen. I have a favorite pen. What the hell? I have a favorite pen. It's this pen. It's purple. It's this beautiful metallic purple. It's Emily, ILMILY, a Pilot 0.5. It's just sleek. It's just sleek. I've had this for like, when did I get my journal? Because I bought them in tandem. I've had this since May 8th. And you know what? When this runs out of ink, I can then go back to the store where I bought this from. It was a stationery store. Refill the ink. I fucking love, what's the word? Sustainability. Like, oh my God. And I love giving weight to objects. I'm trying to think what else. Had an STD scare. Yeah. And that mixed with the phone, mixed with work, mixed with the unrequited love. Like, oh my God, it was just, this month has been, and the money, I've just been so stressed. And so that's the last thing I fucking needed. But I'm fine. Test results came back all clear, baby. That would me so amazing. That, and then also, but like, I'm like, I took Doxy-Pep for like a week in a row. But hey, can't be too good, can't be too sure. I quit smoking. I think that's probably the most important thing that I did this month. I quit smoking. Like, I have no cigarettes. I'm like not intending to buy any. I will be bad and smoke on the weekends when I'm out. I'm only young once, okay? As long as I can do anything in moderation with responsibility, I can have fun. So I still allow myself that. But yeah, I haven't been smoking. I haven't had actually, no, I still do crave a cigarette. But I think that will go away with time. And I feel so much healthier now. I'm like, okay, that was more negative than it was positive. So yeah, I quit smoking, and then I'm trying to think if there's anything. There probably is like some other stuff, but if I can't remember it, it's not that too crazy. But yeah, I think that's everything. Okay, I'm gonna go back to drawing. I was supposed to be doing this in tandem of drawing, but I just can't do two things at once. So, bye.